Hey guys, it's James Kite here. I'm going to be showing you a money making guide that can yield up to 2 mil cash per hour and also 72k, 78k mage experience per hour. So the requirements are 87 magic. You have to have done lunar diplomacy because you need to be on the the lunar spellbook, and you have to have the make leather spell unlocked, which requires about 400,000, 490,000 produce. So this next clip right here is me just price checking things in the Grand Exchange. As you can see, the make leather spell requires 2 fire runes, 2 astral runes, and 2 body runes. So you can just use a fire staff to get the fire runes, and the current prices, at least of when I was making this video, was was body runes were about 5 GP each, and then astrals were 246 GP each. And then so the spell cost was about 502 GP each, and each spell actually does 5 hides. And then so there were I chose to do the 4 dragon hides, and I just bought them like quick instantly in the Grand Exchange. The green one buys for 2,719 GP. The blue one buys for 3,113 GP. The red one buys for 4,100 GP, while the black one buys for 5,704 GP, and that was just instantly. So when I turned them into leather, the green one sold for 2,986 GP. The blue one sold for 3,555 GP, and the red leather sold for 4,382 GP, and then the black one sold for 6,318 GP. So if you factor in, alright, so if you minus the hide from if you minus the tanned hide from what I bought from the normal hide, the green one, you make a profit off of 267 GP per each hide. The blue one you make 444 GP per each hide. The red one you make 282 GP per each hide, and then the black one you make 614 GP per each hide. And then so if you factor in the cost for each cast, you make 833 GP for greens. You make 1,708 GP for blues, and then you make 908 GP per reds, and 2,568 GP for blacks. But these are just like the cost for the hides just at the moment. So let's see here. I was testing out how many casts you get an hour, and I wasn't able to complete a whole hour like this because I was doing other things and stuff. But it takes about 20 seconds for you to cast about 5 spells, which does 25 hides and bank. So this is an equivalent to about 180. Like you can cast it, or you can bank 180 times an hour. So if you times 5 spells times 180, you get about 900 casts an hour, and each spell gives you 87 experience, and that yields about 78k experience per hour, which is pretty good. And then for the profit margin for all these different hides and stuff, basically you're gonna use 180 times an hour times 5, because you have 5 spells each time you do it, and then times your profit margin for each spell. And I ended up getting, let's see here, so if you times 900, which is like 180 times 5, times the 833 casts per hour for greens, you get 1 second. You get about 750k cash per hour, and then if you times the amount that you make with blues, you get about 1.5 mil an hour. And then with let's see here, for reds, you get, let's see here, times, you get about 800k an hour. And then just the most right now at the moment is with black dragon hide, and you get about 2.3 mil, and that's a pretty decent amount of cash. So the way how you figure out the equation or whatever it is for cash per hour, you do tanned hide minus the untanned hide to get the profit without the spell cast, and then you times that by 5, because each time you cast it, it takes 5 or 1 cast for 5 untan, or for tanning 5 hides, and then you gotta minus how much the current prices are, and then so that's the price of the body rune times 2 and the price of the astral rune times 2, and then you're gonna want to times 5 by 180. And the reason why you times 5 times 180 is, like I said before, that's how many times you can like bank per hour, and that's also how many times you get to do it per inventory. And yeah, that's how you do it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. It would be nice. Tell me what you guys want to see next. Alright, thank you. Bye.